right, daily ticker time here on a Wednesday, brought to you as always by our great friends at Pelican Brewing Company. They invite you to take a beach break at one of their 4 coastal locations: Canna Beach, Tillamook, Pacific City, Lincoln City. Wait a minute, now it's 5. Rockaway is open. Pelican Brewing Company, born at the beach. Time to kick off our Power Player Media Conglomerate Blazer Bonanza preview special.
Wow.
You ready?
That's a mouthful.
Eric Gunderson, who has already been on the show this week, make sure to get your punch card punched. You know, you get 10 show appearances. We give you like a stuffed animal or something.
Well, he had an announcement he's waiting to hold, and I'm like, why didn't you announce it on our show?
Oh, does he want Blazer Banter on Twitter, Blazer Banter Substack? What do you got? You want to announce something?
No, I'm waiting on some art. I'm waiting on some other stuff.
What are you waiting on art for?
Oh,
get the buzz out there.
I look good, guys. But be on the lookout. I'm gonna have a new podcast coming out this season. Gonna be doing more about the whole league. Not obviously Blazers are gonna be focused, but gonna do the whole league. So yeah, be on the lookout for it.
Oh, they're gonna suck you back in. You're gonna do more Blazers than the whole league. We know where you're going.
All right. Well, we already got your thoughts on the season. We get the starting lineup, so we're just gonna kind of turn and burn here again. I'm gonna fire 3 questions at you, and then we'll allow Sprague for a follow-up point counterpoint. Win-loss record for your Portland Trailblazers this year. Do they make the play-in? And who is the team MVP?
Okay. I'm gonna go 40-42. They're going to make the play-in as the 9th seed. And I'm going to say the MVP of the team is going to be Toumani Camara. I think he's going to have the same defense that he's been bringing, but I think obviously Shaedon is going to take a step, but I think Toumani, there's a lot of points on the table for Toumani as well. And I think he's going to need to step up his scoring, and if he gets up to like 15, 16 points a game, with that defense, that first team, all defense type defense, I think he probably will be the MVP of the team just because of all he does to kind of set the tone and he really has created the identity that this team has. So I as much as I like Shaedon this year, I think Toumani ultimately is going to be the guy that you can count on the most every single night.
Okay, last one. How excited were you that Chauncey announced that Shaedon's in the starting lineup?
Oh, so excited. I mean, this is what I wrote on Substack. I said they should start him, and Chauncey agrees with me. And I think they need it. They need it. I think they really need it in the half court. So I was very happy about it.
Gundy's tweeting me GIFs, man. I'm all fired up. Blazer Banter on Twitter, blazerbanter.substack.com. New NBA podcast loading, potentially. Keep an ear out. Keep an ear to the ground. It'll be here soon. Happy opening night. Thanks as always, and let's chat again soon.
Thanks, guys.
There you go. Step number 1. Now, at point guard, 5'8" from
first
North Carolina.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. The homie Mike Richmond, Locked On Blazers, daily Portland Trailblazers podcast. I hear he's a celebrity on YouTube. Everybody hates me. Everybody loves Mike Richmond. That's what Reddit's telling me right now.
He's taller than you.
Hey.
What?
Go back to back. Let's prove it.
Okay.
Mike G. Rich on Twitter. Mike, good morning to you. Happy Blazer season. Win-loss prediction. Will they be in the play-in, and who is your team MVP?
39-43. Yes, as the 10 seed because the West is going to have some worse teams than we think.
Okay.
Denny Avdia. That's my MVP, but it didn't sound that confident coming out, but I guess Denny Avdia.
Okay.
Let me ask you a Scoot question because we're not going to see him for a while, but I'm sure we'll talk to you maybe before he even makes his return. What is your thought or feeling of what Scoot's averages will be? Where will we see the biggest growth for Scoot when he does come back?
I hope it's just making layups. Like, I hope he can just make some more shots at the rim. If he does that, he's a guy who can average like a fairly comfortable 15. If he doesn't, it's going to be a struggle. I'm not really worried about Scoot making jumpers. I think it's overstated that he can't shoot. The problem is he can't lay up, and layups are they're valuable shots.
What are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing a tux. I'm wearing my full red velour tux.
Go.
Penguin suit.
Yes.
Yeah. It's inspired by Ron Sloy, who I think is famous in town. But shout out to my guy Ron. I'll be dressed just like you.
Yeah.
I'll see you down there.
Portland's really tan.
Yes. Tan Mike Richmond. That's what we call him. At Mike G. Rich on Twitter. Locked On Blazers daily podcast. He's one of our favorites. Thanks for the time. Enjoy opening night. Let's chat again soon.
Peace.
There you go. Mike Richmond. Next up, The born at the beach man himself.
The controversial one.
Ooh, he's a hot take, guys.
He's a
Are you
hot
telling me
take
people
guy.
not happy with Bill Orum right now?
I don't know.
What fan base hates Bill Orum right now? And will a new one come into the fold with his season prediction? The columnist at the Oregonian at Bill Orum. Go give him a follow. We love chatting with him. Bill, good morning to you. Win-loss prediction. Will they be in the play-in, and who is the team MVP?
Is this rapid fire, or do I get to say hello first?
You can say hello first. Yeah, go for it.
Hello first.
Hey,
Thank you. Hello.
good morning.
So, guys, I think that there's obviously a spectrum here, and I think that as long as the Blazers are somewhere in this spectrum, that it can be a successful season. But I do see the Blazers as a real sleeper in the West. I think that people are not giving them enough credit for what this defense is going to look like. Obviously, offense is going to be the question, and can Shaedon Sharpe take that step? Is Scoot Henderson going to be a better player when he comes back? Does Denny maintain? On and on and on. I'm going to give the Blazers the benefit of the doubt and say that the good things happen. And I'm going to say 40 wins. They are 40-42 and sneak into the play-in.
Okay. And who's your team MVP this year?
I'm going to assume that Denny Advia keeps it going, and Denny Advia is a borderline all-star candidate this year.
What's your expectations for the Klinger? Big season for him.
It is a big season. I think he is going to sink or swim as a big minutes guy. I think that I have some questions about whether or not he's going to be able to make it through a full season playing 28, 29, 30 minutes a game. Offense is going to be a question. But, I think that in terms of anchoring that defense and the last line of defense, I think that he is going to take a big step defensively and show everybody that he can be that eraser at the rim.
Now, what are you wearing to the game tonight?
Yeah, what's the outfit looking like?
I'm mad at Richmond for stealing Very San Ken from me. So I don't know. I'm going to come as Magnum PI. I'm going to have a floral shirt, Detroit Tigers hat. The stash is going to grow about 1.5 inches between now and then. I'll be there.
I'm surprised you're not doing Portland Magnum PI, a little flannel with the Magnum PI vibe that you already carry with yourself.
A bit of a lumberjack vibe to it,
Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna have to think about how to personalize that and bring it into the Pacific Northwest. That's a good idea.
Make sure we pull that ooh from Orum.
That's
that
a good ooh
drop
right
there. I'm
there.
gonna need that as a drop.
He's the columnist, the Oregonian. We love him. Some fan bases might. We love him. We think he's great. Give him a follow on Twitter at Bill Orum, also on Blue Sky, where all of his stuff is. OregonLive.com. Enjoy the game tonight, Bill. Let's catch up again soon.
Yeah, looking forward to it, guys. Thank you.
There you go, Bill Orum. Next up, people tell me.
Oh.
The rumor in the streets is, this guy's the Rudy Fernandez of Tuesday pickup basketball
That's
games.
what sources might be saying.
The sources are telling us that this guy reminds you of a young Rudy Fernandez.
Now, he can't dunk.
Running the floor.
Yep.
He's got a little
pull-up jump shot.
little flair to him.
Yeah.
Joe Freeman, at Blazer Freeman on Twitter, also at the Oregonian, back where he belongs. He's back home. He's covering the Portland Trail Blazers. Joe, good morning to you. Win-loss prediction, the plan, will they make it, and who is your team MVP?
Well, first of all, there's nothing young about anything going on over here, so let's be clear about that. Just getting right into it, huh? Record, I've thought about this. I think it's somewhere between 38 and 41 wins. So I'll kind of go right in the middle there. We'll say 39. 40 wins. 39. We'll be optimistic. We'll say 39 wins.
Okay. 39 wins. Playing, is that good enough for the 10 spot?
I think they'll get in the play-in tournament, yeah. The West is so ridiculous, and I think that's part of why my record's a bit, I don't know where everybody else is, but
right in
I
that
think
same
they're a better
wheelhouse.
team, but
Yeah.
I think they're a better team, but I think the record won't necessarily reflect that. They went 23-18 at the second half last year, and some of that was a little inflated, I think. But anyway, there you go.
Okay. And who is your team MVP for the year?
Oh, boy. Team MVP. Well, I think regardless of stats and all that, I think it will be Drew Holiday for what he brings to the team in terms of leadership, production. I think he's still got a lot left in the tank. I don't know, they're going to increase his minutes, I think, as the season goes. But I think from a production standpoint, from a what would the air quote MVP? I think you have to go with Denny, what he did last year, his ability to impact so many different areas. And I just think he fits what they want to do, so well they're just going to be running, pushing the pace. And, I asked him about that yesterday and he just smiled, you could just tell he loves the speed and the tempo they're going to play with.
Okay, so you didn't have a great night in pickup hoops, according to some in the streets. I'm curious how you think
according to me. Let's be clear. According to me.
Well, I didn't want to out my sources. Journalism works that way.
That's right.
How would you fare, you think, in a staff versus media game since you do pick up hoops?
With the Blazers staff?
Oh, yeah.
We would get destroyed. I'm not an idiot. I mean,
It's another good drop.
we have a great basketball game that has been going on for about 20 years with mostly the same group of guys. Certainly over the last few years, it's the same group of guys, and we get after it. We're competitive, but we're old as hell, man. I'm 48, and I'm not the oldest guy in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, no. We're getting run out of the gym. I'm not an idiot, but we have fun on Tuesday nights.
Dirt, I don't think we need to ask the outfit. It's handsome Joe Freeman.
He knows what he's doing.
We know how he's dressed.
I'll ask you, which Blazer media member are you most excited to see and least excited to see?
No, don't do that. I mean, can we not?
I'm just kidding. I love you. Joe Freeman, happy opening night.
He got dead quiet.
He
there,
did.
didn't he?
I'm not touching that one. OregonLive.com.
Well, I was like, on the advice of my attorney, I plead the fifth. I just formulating my thoughts there.
Blazer Freeman on Twitter. It's great having you back on the beat. Thanks for hopping on. We'll do it again soon. Enjoy the game tonight.
Later, gentlemen.
There you go. Last but certainly not least, and our Blazer media conglomerate, power player, power broker season preview.
I can't believe you're remembering to say that correctly.
I think every time I've said it, it's been different. Friend of the program, Casey Holdall, at @CHold on Twitter. Go give him a follow. We talk about great dress media. We got well-dressed media here in this city.
He loves to dress really nice.
Opening night, too.
This guy cares.
It's a different game.
Yeah, he cares.
Casey Holdall, win-loss prediction. Will they be in the play-in, and who is your team MVP?
Well, first off, thank you so much. And, what an intro. And I just want to say, too, that Freeman's Tuesday night basketball games really messes up my Wednesday night pickleball games that I'm trying to get going because Bruce Ely, our photographer, he plays them both, and it's really screwing with the scheduling. So that's an issue.
He's coming in too beat up for pickleball. We need him fresh, not
exactly.
sore legs.
Well, no, he wants to. I mean, as per Freeman's discussion there, they're all getting on in age a little bit, as we all are. And Bruce is trying to bring his best to both courts. So.
We need load management at this point in life. We don't do back-to-backs anymore.
Dude, you are serious about that. Those back-to-backs. And when you get old, when you're younger, like back-to-backs is awesome. Let's get going. And now it's like,
no.
We got to get up when?
I'll play again next week. You'll see me
what?
next week, all right?
Yeah, exactly. All right, but to the matter at hand, I'm going to have Blazers record at 42-40.
Damn it.
I'm going to say they will make the play-in 10th. Team MVP, I'm going to go ahead and say, I was going to say Denny, but I'm going to go ahead and say Tumani just because I think he's poised for a big breakout in terms of the offensive side of the ball this year. But I think Denny's a good option. Shout out to my folks at 10 Cent. Maybe it's Young Hansen if he really pops. But what's the other one?
That was it.
I think you answered them all.
Awesome. Fantastic.
I do want to ask you, Casey, because you're around it every day. I love the briefcase. I'm curious, what do you think Yang will be this year? You are basically become an idol and a god in China for some people on the internet.
Deal over there,
Whoa, I don't know. I had my cultural sensitivity training the other day, so I don't want to say I'm a god in China or anything like that. So
you don't have to say it. I can say it. I didn't take sensitivity training. What do you think Yang will be this year? He was real emotional with a bad game the other night, and my thought is, I love that he cares. I just wish somebody would say, dude, you got a lot of these. You're going to be okay. But what do you think Young will end up being, maybe from a numbers standpoint, of year one being kind of primarily the backup until Rob Will comes back?
Yeah, I think he probably has heard that message about hey, dude, we appreciate the intensity and the care for what you do. But also, you're a rookie, man. Things are going to be tough sometimes, and it's okay to show emotion, but two, it's okay to be hey, yeah, I just had a bad one, and keep it moving. In fact, that's the healthy way to do it. I think particularly to your point, when Rob is out, he is obviously going to be the backup. And I, for me, I think if you get 15 to 18 minutes out of Hansen, and if he's able to get like, if he's putting up like 8 and 6 on 55% shooting from the field and maybe 35% shooting from 3, and maybe also getting like 3 assists a game, I think that's for a guy coming off the bench, and playing a new style of play that I think it's going to take him a little time to get up to speed on. I think that'd be a pretty good rookie season for Hansen. But I think he's the kind of guy too where, every time I have an expectation for what I think he's going to do, he generally goes out and does something a little bit better than that. So that's been kind of his MO, at least in these, the couple months running up to his rookie season. And, the NBA is obviously a different animal, and it's going to be difficult at times, and guys are going to go at him too. You're a rookie in the NBA. Guys like to remind you of the NBA being the best league in the world for a reason. So I think, there's going to be hard times, but I think he's going to do really well. I think people are going to love what they see. And I think that, it's his understanding of the language comes along too, which it already really has. I think you're just going to see him grow more and more and more. I think those second units are going to be really fun, and I just hope they unleash him in those second units from time to time a little bit and just kind of let him play the way he plays and see how it goes.
Agree. That would be a lot of fun to watch. We'll see what it looks like tonight. The Briefcase Podcast, see Hold on Twitter. Go give him a follow. Happy opening night, KC. Enjoy the game tonight. Thanks for the time, and let's do it again soon.
I appreciate it, guys.
There you go. KC Holdall.
Woo,
How
got
about
through
that?
it all, man.
Woo! Turn and burn. Well done. Jason Swigard. A lot of people calling, a lot of phone numbers getting dialed. Everybody on the line. The Daily Ticker, as always, brought to you by Pelican Brewing Company, born at the beach.